Hi to Gemini and welcome to your love and romance reading for October. So general readings can be found for October on my channel. This is looking at affairs of the heart. And to start off, we're going to be pulling an oracle card from the Earth Magic oracle cards, just to get a general overview of what might be going on to do with your love and your heart in October. So we have Gaia, nurturing. That's a beautiful card. So you're in a space where you are needing to be very grounded and having a lot of self-care and self-love regarding your heart. So it could be that for some of you, you're in a place where you're disappointed or upset with something. For others of you, it's in a time where it's just time to have a bit of self-indulgence. Actually, this feels sometimes nurturing. It could be to do with nurturing an actual relationship with somebody else. But if you are nurturing a relationship with somebody else, this is asking and guiding you to making sure that your focus still remains on your own self-care. This is very much about making sure that you are looking after yourself, even if you're looking after other people. It could also be very much about that something is growing. So it could be that a new relationship is coming in October, or is just literally starting in September, and it's looking at its growth, how to help it grow and nurture that relationship. So we're looking at the cards. We'll have your energy here, your person's energy there. We're looking at how you both view the relationship, its strengths and weaknesses, and where it might be going. So just asking, what's Gemini's energy regarding this relationship at the moment? And we have the Four of Cups coming out here. Looking at your person's energy. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So both in reverse. So you're both feeling a little unsettled potentially. A little not really. There might be a little bit of a separation actually going on at the moment. If we look at your energy here, so you're feeling in a state where holding back a little bit, the structure of something is not feeling quite as stable as you'd like it to be. It feels like quite a wobble in your energy, a bit of uncertainty, a bit of unrest. Not feeling as peaceful as you'd like to, and not necessarily being aware of help which is being offered is very much what I'm getting there. And I think this very much comes back for you. Whatever is happening, whether or not you're in a relationship is broken down, or you're interested in a relationship, this is asking you to be very aware of how you self-nurture. So not to let concerns or worries about a relationship, past or present or future, to really get you down, to really focus on keeping your emotional health and your physical well-being really nurtured and looked after. And your person's in the Three of Pentacles. So there's this feeling of a lack of growth and stability with them as well. There's definitely a relationship which is either so new it's fragile and therefore it's needing nurturing, but you're both feeling quite unstable about it, or it's a relationship that you're in which is become unstable. But there is very much this wobble for both of you. You're both feeling in a little bit of a wobble. So as I say, it might be because you're coming towards each other and are just a bit nervous and a bit shy, or it could be within a relationship it's having a bit of a wobble. So looking at Gemini, how you view the relationship, how you view your person, and when you see the relationship going. How does Gemini view the relationship? How does Gemini view the relationship? You have the Five of Pentacles. How you view your person is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And where you see the relationship going. Where does Gemini see the relationship going? We have the Two of Cups in reverse. So you're not feeling particularly positive about this particular relationship that you are asking about, focusing at the moment. So remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, then this is not the reading for you as such. But whoever this is here, you are feeling quite unstable and feeling that the relationship is potentially now broken in some way. You're not seeing it as in a strong place. You're feeling quite rejected and left out in the cold. So it could be that some of you have physically moved out of a relationship somewhere. You've actually had to leave a home because of it, which is sad. So I am sorry for those of you who are going through that. How you view the person is a Ten of Pentacles. So you are seeing the lack of stability that they've got there. So it could be that a connection with somebody has broken down because you don't see them as offering you any stability. It could be that you've recognised that actually they're not seeing the relationship as serious. They're quite unstable towards you. They're not offering you what you need, but you're not seeing them as being able to give you everything that you need. So they're not giving you the abundance that you need, or the warmth that you need, the stability, the sense of belonging with them. They're not making you feel content. You don't see them as somebody who can offer you a foundation. You don't see them as foundation material. So it could be that you have been in a relationship, but you no longer see that in them. Or it could be that someone new that you're looking at and you just don't see them as that. It does feel more like a breakdown of a relationship. And where you see the relationship going is very sadly the Two of Cups in reverse, which is the separation of a partnership. Very much the parting of ways, not meeting of equal minds. So it could be that this person's priorities are more frivolous than yours, and you're wanting to have a more content home life with them, with more love and just spending more time together, and they're actually wanting to play more and just going in a different direction. It feels very much so. It's not particularly warm reading as far as that goes for you. And if this is the case, it really is pulling it back to the initial feeling that this was about self-love. This is about nurturing, surrounding yourself with beautiful scents and smells, and taking those long warm baths as such, and really being kind to yourself. So we'll look at your person's energy here. I have got an Etsy store opening soon, selling my painted crystals with zodiacs and other symbols. So keep an eye on my channel or my Facebook page, or email me about those, and that'll be opening soon. So just looking at Gemini's person. Looking at Gemini's person. How do they feel about the relationship? How does Gemini's person feel about the relationship in October? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. How they feel about their person is the High Priestess in reverse. And how they see the relationship going is the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is sad. This does feel like a relationship which is coming to end. How they view it at the moment is the Ace of Swords. It's not this is traditionally the new beginning card, and a card of peace and growth and exciting new developments. Whereas here you have it very much that it feels as though they're seeing it as cutting. So you're both seeing it as something coming to an end, both cutting each other away from each other. And this is making you both feel unstable. So if you are wondering how they're feeling about it, it's not making them feel particularly good as such. And the high priestess, it could be that something has come to light, that you're both seeing each other a little bit differently now, which just doesn't make you feel as warm to each other. But here is very much the card of freedom, and it does feel as though they're just not wanting to settle down, is very much what I'm getting. They're wanting much more playtime. There is this feeling that they saw you as something which was tying them back a little bit, and you wanting to move into a serious place and them not wanting to move it into a serious place. They're wanting to keep things much more light-hearted and fun. And where they see it going is the Nine of Cups. they're not seeing it having a positive outcome. It's not bringing them happiness, and it doesn't feel like it's bringing either of you happiness. You've both got two love cards in reverse here. You've got the Two of Cups, which is the divine partnership, and you've got the Nine of Cups, which is often the celebration and goodwill card, happiness, whereas here it's in reverse, and it could very much well be that one or both of you is indulging in coping mechanisms a bit too hard at the moment to just try and help you cope with it, or it could be that actually one or either of you does indulge too much in something which has caused some of the fragility in the relationship. It could be that your person just really wants to go out and party. Really, I get much more the feeling that they just want to go out and party at this time in their life. So it's not necessarily to do with you, it's just that you feel that you're very much in different times in your life. You're wanting something stable and a home life with somebody, and they're wanting to be free, really, and play. So look at the guidance from the universe, looking at what the strengths of the relationship are or were, weaknesses of the relationship, and guidance. So the strength of it is the Empress. The weakness is the Page of Wands in reverse. The guidance that you have is the King of Wands. So whatever drew you both towards each other in the first place was this something was very nurturing between you originally. You helped each other grow in some way. I think maybe at the beginning you brought out the different sides in each other, but it looks like that's what's ended up being the slightly incompatible aspect. But I'm getting very much this message that this was a soulmate of some sort, which came in to both teach each other something, to help you to each other grow in some way. So if it is painful at the moment, there is this very strong message coming that from it there will be something that you can learn, something that you can take from it, and something you can grow. Because at the beginning it was very nurturing. For some of you it might still have a very nurturing aspect. It could be that you're going different directions, but you're still being very kind to each other. But there is a softness that was there or is there still in the relationship. And the weakness of it was the Page of Wands. I think this is the lack of incompatibility. The person you're dealing with, and the energies can be reversed. So if it feels more like you want to party and have fun and they were just wanting to tie you down, then, reverse the energies they are. But it was the fact that there was an aspect of childish adventure. It feels like it started off very, very fun, but that's ended up being the weakness, that it's then not continued to grow into something better. It's stayed in, it just hasn't grown because it's just stuck in very early stages of a relationship, whereas you wanted to take it further. They were happy just keeping it in this fun, light-hearted place, and that's the negative aspect of it. Just this incompatibility. And the guidance you're getting is the King of Wands. So there is this feeling of taking control and being content in where you are, and making decisive action. So if you're in a place where you're feeling like this at the moment very much and you're not quite sure what to do, you're being guided to take action. So whether or not it is to try and salvage a relationship, or it is to actually get to the point where you can admit that something might not be all you wanted it to, but it is taking very outward motion, outward care, being quite in control of things, because there is this instability between both of you. You're both feeling your energies are very unstable, and it is asking you to try and regain some stability. And I think this comes back very much to this self-care, this self-nurturing card that you're being pushed towards. So there is need for probably both of you, in fact, to take some time to look after needs. If you've been very much caught up in this, should be, is this going to last? Is this a partnership? Should this be going together? Should we be staying together? It is pushing you towards making a decision in October and starting to feel more stable. Try and feel more stable by self-love, by using self-love. And the outcome that you have here is the Magician. So you're being asked to be really self-aware, really aware of your needs, really, in this particular Magician, he's even got this magnifying glass, really look carefully, taking control of what your actual needs are and recognising if this relationship is not bringing you the stability or the movement and growth that you actually want, being really aware of what it is and taking action, manifesting what you want. If this is not what you want to be doing, or this is not the relationship you want to be in, then you need to actually be taking action in October and really making sure that if you do that, you are taking really good care of yourself while you do it, making sure you've got friends around you and you really are nurturing yourself. So that's what I have for you for October. I hope that's been helpful. Please like the video and share it if you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you found it useful, and do hit the subscription button. It is completely free, and the notification bell will let you know when more videos come out. And if you check out my channel, you can find out a lot more videos there, and also information when the Etsy store is opening. And I hope to see you back in November. Have a good month.